Hey, howdy, hey everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green Walkthrough Remastered, or Let's Play Remastered, my bad. And we're joining out back at the Indigo Plateau because we will be taking on the Elite Four. This is our team going in. Let's go ahead and take a look at everybody. Timid Nature Gengar, decent stats, decent moves. I believe that was our fourth member. I can't remember. The first member of the team, though, was Shiny Charizard, Lax Nature, level 47. Was EV trained in speed, special attack, and physical attack. And we have a decent move pool, I would say, as well. I got Venomoth, Adamant Nature. It wasn't trained that well, but, you know, I'm not sure how great she'll end up being, but was a special team member nonetheless. Then we have Sandslash. I believe this is the second member of our team right before Misty, so kind of wasn't fully trained either, because I knew it was just going to be used. And then, yeah, I did teach a TM from Earthquake. I think I had it on a copy of Emerald, or I had two on a Fire Red copy, something like that. Maybe it was for my Japanese Leaf Green, I can't remember, but I did end up teaching Sandslash Earthquake. I think I touched on that last episode as well, maybe. Oh my bad, we still have two more members to look at. We have Lapras with a Modest Nature, male, with Water Absorb, was decently trained as well. That special attack is very nice, 138, holy cow, with a 204 HP. But did get past level 50, so we won't be able to use it post-game. And Emerald, like we're planning to do with Charizard. Dragonite as well, of course, being over level 50. But, you know, some cool Pokemon nonetheless. They're some really good Pokemon as well. I don't think I showed their moves, did I? I did. There you go. Pretty cool. Like, three of our members now Thunderbolt, so this Water Ice type Elite Four member coming up should not be too much of a problem. So let's get right to it, shall we? Here we go.
Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can beat me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they freeze in solid. Ha ha! Are you ready?
And I was born ready to take down Lorelei. I used to watch Leroy's Pokemon walkthroughs growing up, and I always thought his nickname was a reference to Lorelei, the Elite Four member. I'm not even sure if that's true. I haven't looked at his channel in a while. I know a lot of the OG like Let's Players, like Super Skarmory and Lorelei. They don't really post much anymore or something, or they stream. I don't know. But those were my OGs back in the day. There's probably one or two more I'm forgetting right now. Purple Rodri was one. Gian something. He did like a Soul Silver Let's Play I was really into, like when I was like, I don't know, middle school. But yeah, just kind of a neat little lore there. I just never knew if that person's channel was a reference to this Elite Four member. Probably not though. Up next though is a Slowbro. Let's go ahead and try to knock it to sleep. Ooh, we're done. We're done. Yeah. We're Glass Cannon, so a Stab Surf from Slowbro, which was a potential member for our team. But not looking good. Alright, we'll go ahead and throw in the over-leveled Lapras with some Thunderbolt action as well. With decent defenses, Water Absorb, yeah, I would hope we can two-shot it, if not one-shot it. Yawn! Oh no. That's crazy. Well, we are a bulk tank against water type, so we'll knock this out at least, and we'll have to, unfortunately, probably just spam A through the sleep turns. If not, we get lucky with a 1. I think it's minimum 2 though this generation. I can't remember. I could be wrong. I think it kind of jumps between the gens. But yeah, Cloyster's up next. I used this Pokemon in my first attempt at the Battle Tower in BDSP, and that was pretty fun. I didn't know what I was doing though at first with like EVs and IVs, so I just had like a decent stat. I mean, a decent nature. It was like Adamant Nature with Skill Link or something. But I don't think I used it on my final team. I can't remember my final Battle Tower team for BDSP, but man, that took forever. There was like 3 times I got really close and lost. Same thing with the Battle Subway on Pokemon White. Yikes, dude, I could go on about that. But I can't wait to do some... We're getting to that game of Fire Red. There's a couple more episodes to film for sure, but I will be able to jump back into the post-game at Emerald, because like I said, there's a lot of stuff there I want to do that I'm kind of teasing right now. And talk about the Battle Tower and such, so yeah. We'll see what happens. But we're still asleep, unfortunately. Cloyster's just spamming Protect. That's cool with me. We'll eventually wake up. There we go. But unfortunately, we won't be able to land that Thunderbolt as hoped. Hail is continuing to fall, but we're Ice Water, baby. This is the first time I've actually had a pretty good type matchup like this I don't usually spam the game corner that hard for good moves. I usually get Lapras and I'm like, I'll train up to get Ice Beam, but I don't really care about coverage, you know what I mean? I usually already have something to deal with this, so it was nice for like our final play, or for my final playthrough of Leaf Green, to have a good team that I was really okay with, but I did hate that I used Lapras again, low-key, because again, I use Lapras almost every playthrough. Jinx is Ice Psychic type, so Lapras won't be too crazy effective with any of her moves. We'll spam a surf to see what we're getting. Oh, it's a female! Yeah, I usually have a female Lapras. Yeah, but it's okay. Like I said, it took me like an hour almost to get this Lapras. I really wanted a female, but this was Modest Nature, Water Absorb, and the last one I had seen before that was like forever ago. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get that right quick. Let's head over to the Thunderbolt and see. Oh, good thing we did that. Throws in her own Lapras. Baited the water type attack. Okay, that's unique. I don't think I've ever seen a NPC do that before. Very cool interaction. We didn't get the paralysis though. I was really hoping that we would get that, but nope. And it's gonna be a 3-shot, but she's gonna heal. And we got hit by Confuse Ray. So that's unfortunate, but at least we're not attracted. But yeah, I don't. Oh wait, will she heal if the Citrus Berry heals enough? I think we're good. Breakthrough, Lapras, come on. Yo! Way to go, Lapras. That was sick. Thank you. Much appreciated. That's a GOAT move right there. And there we go. Lorelei's Lapras has been defeated. We reached level 52. So there we go. Very cool. Very nice. Jinx is coming back out to the playing field. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit Thunderbolt. We are still confused. Now we are under the attract status again. We'll see what we can do, if anything. Lapras fell in love. Lapras is confused. Yeah, love will do that to you, buddy. Let's go ahead and roll the dice again. Lovely kiss. Yikes. Snap that at confusion. Let's go. Alright, we're in love, though. Okay, we got Thunderbolt off. Very nice. Very cool. Will it do enough damage, though? No. Well, I feel like Surf did more damage. Lovely kiss. Oh, it missed. Thank gosh. Yo! Way to go, Lapras. I think that's gonna do it. That's enough damage, right? Yeah, boy. Thank you, Lapras. Clutch.
Things shouldn't be this way.
We got 10,800 Poké Dollars for winning.
You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only get a taste of the Pokemon League power.
Oh, you've only got a taste. My bad. Who is next? I believe it's the fighting / rock type Elite Four member. Bruno? I could be wrong. I think it's Bruno, though. Let me go ahead and heal up, though. And we'll do like Emerald. We might just be able to run through all the 4 battles and then do the champion battle as its own. Because that was only like 6 minutes of footage, maybe. And I probably have to edit a bit out already. So let me heal up, and yeah, we'll get back to you. Alright, we got the team all healed up. We're going to throw Gengar out again, because we do have Psychic-type coverage on that. Again, I don't remember. I know he has 2 Onyxes. That's about it, though. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Cody, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hooah! And yes, you're up against Elite Four Bruno. Again, a fighting type has a... Oh, Onyx is up first. I didn't see that coming. Let's go ahead. We will throw in... Lapras. Yeah, Lapras, because it's overleveled and it's a water type. And see if we can bait out that second Onyx, maybe? I don't know. Rock Tomb lands on an Ice type. Ah! It is pretty good damage, and our speed already is not great, so... Yikes. Earthquake! Oh, no! Come on, Lapras. Pull through. It's not stab, so we should be okay. Yeah, no. And bye-bye. Onyx. That was easy. Next is Hitmonchan, so I will be attempting to switcheroo back to Gengar. Sky Uppercut? It doesn't affect Gengar. Let's go. Let's... Can I hit with a... I don't know. Ghost is physical. I should have done Hypnosis Dream Eater. My bad. But we don't have any HP lost. Yo, what? That's my strongest Ghost type move, and it did that much damage. That's kind of sucks. Rock Tomb. No. We're poison. We're part poison. Oh no, and our speed. Yay! We landed Hypnosis though, so we'll be able to get some HP restorative going. And there we go. Avoid getting any more speed debuffs, because man, Onyx is a pretty fast Pokemon, which we'll switch out for Lapras again anyway. But there we go. It does way more damage than our Ghost type move. So I guess Ghost is not that strong against fighting, or maybe physical Ghost is just that weak in 3rd generation. You'll be the judge. Coming up next is Onyx, though. Gonna have to switch. Alright, and with one measly surf. Bye-bye, Onyx. Alright, Hitmonlee's up next, so we will be attempting to switch back to Gengar. Alright, he went for the Brick Break. Does not affect Gengar. Very nice. Let's go ahead and try to hit a Hypnosis real quick. There we go. Didn't even struggle that time. Didn't have to hold my breath. Because Gengar, I believed in the power of friendship and all that jazz. Here we go. Hit him with the Dream Eater. I'm not sure how much damage it's actually going to do, though, because we have full HP. Okay, it did almost all of it. If it wakes up, we could just hit Shadow Ball, too. I think it's Shadow Ball range. But he might use a full restore. Yep. Yikes. And now G-Meter's useless. Ah, I didn't think about that. Alright, finally getting it back down to Red Ant. Use another full restore, but we did use Shadow Ball this time, so not completely jinxed on this one, I guess. And it does a bit of damage, but not enough. Landing a Mega Kick on Gengar. Yo, alright, can we get a Hypnosis going? Woo! Because yeah, we're gonna want some of that HP back, buddy. Can't lie to you. And with that, Gengar is back above half health, and we knock out Hitmonlee. The champ is the final Pokemon of Bruno's team. We missed a Hypnosis, not terrifying. Scary Face is terrifying though, because we do want to outspeed. I don't think we do anymore, because I believe we were hit by Rock Tomb. I can't remember if that was before we swapped or not. Still faster though. Cross Chop, yikes, yeah. Bye-bye, Gengar. No need to fear, Charizard is here. Like I said, he cannot go above level 50, but we can try to pull a clutch against a 9 level higher Machamp with a stab wing attack. Oh! That didn't go good. Missed the Rock Tomb though, that was pretty clutch. Would Flamethrower do more damage, I wonder? It would at least, no. Yeah, because Rock's physical. But we did not get a burn anyway. Misses 2 Rock Tombs in a row is crazy. Citrus Berry is going to knock it into range, but he's already used 2 full restores, so I definitely doubt that he's got another one up his sleeve. Wing attack should be enough to knock it out here. There we go. And that is Elite Four Bruno defeated, and Charizard will reach level 48. So let's look at those stats real quick. 140 HP, 127 attack, 128 special attack. I didn't see the speed. But yeah, that's Bruno out the way. Why? How could I lose? We got 11,200 for winning. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. And he looks away in defeat. But we still walk in front of him. Anyway, up next is Agatha. She is a ghost type. Let's go ahead and heal up and assess the team. Alright, we're here in Agatha's room, healed up. We've got Gengar in the lead yet again for 3 in a row. Because Ghost is pretty good against Ghost, I believe. But we'll see here. Let's go ahead and take on the 3rd member, shall we? I am Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome, but that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon awful battling. Cody, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. And there we go. We're up against Elite Four Agatha, who I believe has 2 Gengars on her team. So be on the lookout for that. Throwing up first, no hiding it. Level 4 Gengar female. So hopefully there's no trickery here. Let's see how much Shadow Ball's gonna do. Do we outspeed? We do. So they're obviously not EV trained. Does half health, not bad. Shadow Punch, yo, does that do more? I feel like Shadow Ball does more, because I learned it later. Oh, what the heck? That's crazy. That's a lot of damage. Alright, Gengar's holding on at 15 HP. Let's see what we can do. Golbat. Do we risk it? Hypnosis. Nope. Nope. No! Alright, Gengar, my bad. Alright, don't know how useful she's gonna be, like I said, but let's throw out Venomoth and hit it with a Psy Beam, shall we? Oh, never mind. Confuse Ray. That's a very good move. Very good move, sir. Venomoth! How you feeling? Yo, clutch. If only had a Twisted Spoon we could have given her. I guarantee it would do a good amount. And like I said, I don't want to waste Psychic, but that'd be a really good move to teach her as well. That would have done easily double the damage there. And we're taking some heavy damage. We're confused. Oh no, our physical attack is decently trained. Let's switch out. Alright, we're gonna go and throw out Sand Slash. That shouldn't do much damage to us unless it crits, of course. Let's try to hit with a Rock Tomb, because again, there's no good Rock types. No good Rock type offensive moves ever, and they all suck offensively. So yeah. But we'll try to land a Rock Tomb. It might do decent damage if it hits. Oh yeah, baby. Broke through confusion and landed a Rock Tomb. I knew Sand Slash was a goat. I knew it. I never doubted it for a second. Oh, and the speed. Oh yeah, I can't forget that. Let's go ahead and try to hit it again. Come on, Sand Slash. Ah, I'm sorry I doubted you, brother. Use Bite. Doesn't matter because you're slower and it's a special move. Snapped out of confusion is nice. Gonna land a Rock Tomb is crazier. Landed almost every single one of those. I guess if you count the confusion hitting ourselves landing. But there we go. Venomoth is gonna hit level 49. Very nice. And Sand Slash is not gonna be leveling up anytime soon. Haunter hits the field, level 53. Again, we can't hit it with Earthquake because it has Levitate. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure a way out of this thing. Oh, that may have done it. That may have done it. And I know I could have given Sand Slash Rock Slide, but I really don't feel like giving up a move to remove. So yeah. Alright, Sand Slash did fall to the curse though, so we will be throwing out our over-leveled Trusty Steed Lapras here. Go ahead and knock him with an Ice Beam just for fun. Oh, I forgot he's gonna heal. Should've hit him with a Surf. Gen 3 Ice Beam, go! Such a good move. Specifically in Gen 3. Gen 4 and 5 have a good one too. Ice Beam is always a good move, I can't lie. But Gen 3 specifically, I like the noise of it. I like the animation of it. It's very cute. It's very appeasing. Arbok. Let's go ahead. Ooh, our physical attack is cut. That's cool. Sludge Bomb is crazy. It's like the most powerful poison type move I think in the game. Ooh, Tanky. I think poison types are known for that. So there you go. Like I said, I think I mentioned it early on in the playthrough. Arbok is one of my favorites. I thought about using it on the team, but it is a Fire Red exclusive, I believe, and it's just not that great. And I know Venomoth isn't that great, but I feel like Venomoth is a little bit more useful than a Arbok would be. And I hate to slander my boy like that. Hypnosis, no! Oh no. We're definitely gonna switch. Alright, we're gonna throw in Charizard! Nightmare! Is all I can think about immediately at that. Hypnosis. No, it's landing all the hypnosises. That's crazy. What? And I thought Nightmare was a gen. No, what is Darkrai from? Dark Void? I can't remember. I know it's banned. Sludge Bomb. Not Nightmare? Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Flying is weak to poison, I believe, somewhat. I can't remember how true that is. Oh no, we're getting pounded. Oh no. No! Charizard! We're gonna have to throw out the Dragonite after that, man. That's pretty messed up. That was our homie. Go ahead and... I think Agatha might have us here with our level 58 Gengar. I did not notice the level scale there. That is crazy. About 10 levels higher than all of our party numbers except for Dragonite and Lapras. Oh no. And it's stab poison. Does she have a... Does she have a set up here? I think we can bust though. I think we can break through. I think we can clutch and get the victory royale. It's just gonna take a lot of A spamming here. Alright, we finally woke up. Is Ice Beam even doing a significant amount of damage though? It did over half. That is a crit. Oh, it's got a Citrus Berry. Nice. Sludge Bomb without putting us to sleep. Okay, okay, getting risky. I guess we're risky for not healing. Let's see, will Dragonite be able to knock it out, though? Oh! That ain't gonna work, Chief. That ain't gonna work, Chief. That ain't gonna work, Chief. Alright, I don't know what we're thinking here, but we're throwing in Lapras. She used it for Restore. Nightmare! No! Fell into a nightmare. Okay. It's locked in a nightmare. Oh boy. Sludge Bomb. No! Lapras! No, please! Lapras! Ah! Our entire team is by the fate to this person if I don't use a healing item. Alright, I'm gonna cheat, and I am gonna use a full restore on Dragonite, because as you can see, we were about to wipe out to Agatha, unfortunately. So, I will yield my pride for this, just so we have to restart all of it. Because I was saying, oh, we can do it in one take, just like an Emerald. But yeah, Sludge Bomb is doing a bit more damage than I would have liked it to. And maybe I didn't fare too well with levels, but like I said, I'm trying to keep it going lower than the Elite Four, right? It's the challenge that makes the journey. Alright, Dragonite woke up first turn, I think. That was pretty clutch. After getting locked into a nightmare. Oh, and we get the freeze? Yo. That was clutch, Dragonite. Let's just fry him with a Thunderbolt. Yo. Dragonite! Hit him! Let's go! Bye-bye. That would have been hilarious if we did like half the damage I was gonna do. But they do the same base damage, so... Oh my! You're something special, child. 11,600 for winning. You win! I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. And yeah, that is Agatha in the books. And yeah, once you walk through the door, you are going to be just auto-walk down this long hallway to the fourth and final member of the Elite Four, Lance the Dragon Tamer, or Dragon Master, my bad. Let me heal up the team, and we'll come back to see what we're working with. Alright, and I think we are going to lead with our trusty Gengar, so let's get right to it, shall we? Ah, I've heard about you, Cody. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer. You know what dragons are, you know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Is that a reference to Blue Eyes White Dragon? Right? There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Cody. And yes, we are up against the Elite Four Dragon Trainer, Lance. So, let's go ahead and see what he's throwing out first. Against our Gengar, a Gyarados, who is 4 times weak to electric types, but we are 7 levels lower. So, time to see how hard we're gonna hit. Because we might have to be like, oh, sleep spam, and then use Thunderbolt. It's not a reliable strat. Oh no, it worked. It worked. Cool. Bye-bye, Gyarados. 4 times a week will do it to you. Gengar hitting level 50. Very nice. Very cool. Alright, Aerodactyl's up next. We can't do much else with Gengar, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and switch to Lapras for that Ice Beam. Rock and Flying type will hopefully not be able to stand too much to Lapras. And this is the scary face, which would have made our very slow Lapras very slow. Ancient Power is super effective. Will he get the Omni Boost though? He does not. That would have sucked. That would have been game-changing. Especially by that damage on our tanky Pokemon. He's going to use the turn for that full restore, so we're going to go ahead and just smack 2 Ice Beams in a row. And pray he doesn't get a crit on his next Ancient Power that he will surely use on us, given the chance. Or if we freeze him, we might get lucky with a turn of that, if all else fails, really. Ooh, high roll, though. Almost knocked it out in 1 hit. Go ahead and try to hit a Surf. Ancient Power. 32 HP. Alright, Lapras. We need you for at least 2 more Pokemon, because, you know, Dragonite is also pretty weak to their Pokemon, so we don't want to fully rely on him this time either. Speaking of Dragonite, Dragonair hits the field. I believe Lance has 2 of these bad boys. I'm not sure if Ice is more effective than Lightning, or Electric type, my bad. And A knocks it out, so I'll take it there. Lapras is most definitely going to level up here. Let's see. 211 HP, level 53. Not bad. Special attack, very good. I think we did the defenses on that, so pretty nice. There's the second Dragonair. We'll be able to knock it out. We sure will. Actually, if we make contact, will we knock it out though? High roll, baby. High roll, baby. Knocks it right out. Attaboy, Lapras. And Lance's signature Pokemon here, Dragonite level 60. Let's try to hit with an Ice Beam. We outspeed it? That's crazy. We outspeed a level 60 Dragonite. Who's 4 times weak to Ice. Okay. Way to go, Lapras. Lapras sweep, baby. And player defeated, Elite Four Lance. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. I got 12,000 Pokédollars for winning. Very nice. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Cody. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or, you would have been. But you have 1 more challenge left. There is 1 more trainer to face. His name is Austin. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. And with that realization here, I think that's a good point to end. We're going to heal up. But next time, we will be taking on the Elite Four Pokemon... The Pokemon Elite Four champion, Austin. So, I've been CowboyFitz here with you today. I'll see you guys next time.